Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it is the next most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Otto is in a really good position out wide. Messi! And he's done it!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
The goal scorer.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. And Batistuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gets his pass away, and he was quick to react. Over to the left. Robertson. Throw in.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather...
Chance! He scored! Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
There's the hit! Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Ribery. And it's looking quite a game here. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No way through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ronaldo, who does have an assist to his name, looks to go up and over. He's found a way through. Drogba! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Manchester United take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that's gone loose. Pulls it back. And he's there to belt it away. Serginho. Quality ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's come loose.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're just settled. Decent hit! Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Yeah, I call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
So
Substitution
the manager
on the
can make a
field.
change for the first
Number
time in the game
13,
here.
Suarez. Number 18, Batistuta. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 14, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 21,
He's played him through.
Number
He
4,
is through here.
Maradona.
Rijkaard.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Rummenigge. He has found... And the shot! They've done it! And the comeback is complete! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
71,649.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Cleared away. And here's Messi. Now it's Messi.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can clear their lines. Half an hour gone in the second half. Maradona. And he's quick to get it clear again.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. Chance here to counter. He could be in here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. Oh no, that was never going to make it. I think we're just about done here. Can he latch on to this? He's had a shot! They've scored! They have stolen level at the last! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And there was his third, and boy, he looked... Oh, what has happened here? Shot could be on. It's Drogba! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
We are into stoppage time, and it's Ribéry. Well timed, excellent interception. And he welcomes it in, and he's certainly on Maradona! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think...
That's that, the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So it's down to business here. Now it's Mbappe. Cantona. And he's quick to snap. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Platini put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Pinches it off him. Mbappe. Oh, strongly challenged there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And here's a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Conte clearly thought he had a beating of the keeper.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Mbappe! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening.
It's a mighty effort! And he's straight offside. Darren Fletcher. Otto.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Driving on and making good progress. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Messi. And that's gone loose. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Batistuta. Platini, well seen, saw that coming. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Lizarazu makes the interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Luis Suarez. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Back into the middle. Now the finish! Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. That's been cut out, well played. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, super find. Luis Suarez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta, he's picked his way through. Good read, needed to be. And the first 45 minutes are up. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Had a shot!
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Great defending, strong and determined. Palmer, he's had a shot! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat.
Kante cuts it out. And he can clear it away. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh no, what has happened here? Darren Fletcher.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
What are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Gabriel gets it away. No way through there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Batistuta. Odo. Messi. And the shots. And Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
He's had it taken off him. And here's Nedved. Cleared without complication. Messi goes short. He's tried one! It's there! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mbappe! And no, he couldn't find the fish.
Mbappe fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's had a hit!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Is number 10.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's Nedved.
Substitutions taking place.
Bale.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Platini. Cantona. Cantona! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And that was somewhat errant. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And just a quick reminder today,
Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed.
Thrilling,
Thank you very much for
nail-biting,
your
perhaps
cooperation.
frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this
Hello,
one.
everybody,
90
and
minutes
welcome
to
to
decide
today's
whether
match.
they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Got underway here pretty promptly. Ah, good steal, he just read it. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly a part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances really well. Fletcher. Rafinha. David Villa. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Adams deals with that comfortably. Bayer gets it away. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Fletcher. Bout of passing here, really easy. Rafinha, who needs just a moment to score a goal. He can run onto that. David Villa, he's picked it. David Villa! And that is wildly off target.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Saka. David Villa. Rafinha. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. BG Pathum United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Serginho. Nedved. Mbappe. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Spread neatly. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That is good alertness. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over,
Please
but it
take
remains
this opportunity
goalless.
to pay a visit to our official store.
After
where
45 minutes, it
memorabilia
is
from today's
still
match are
goalless.
now
A
available.
change perhaps after half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Bukayo Saka. Number 11,
And we're underway again.
Rafinha. Number 14.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more.
David Villa gets through on his own. And the finish! And the ball's come loose here. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Number 4,
Aim forwards.
Pep Guardiola.
No, that's been intercepted. Guardiola. Serginho. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That pass has been well intercepted. Batistuta gets into some space. Hits one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
The
Totti.
attendance for this match was
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
98.
Big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mendieta did give a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And it's Batistuta. Looking for options for movement. Nedved could try cutting into. He's had a shot! Yes! Finally, the crucial opener.
Well, they clearly fancy their chances now of winning this. A lead at this time that really seems to have re-energised them. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Real chance! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
BG Pathum United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That has ended up in no man's land. Serginho. Oh, that's a nice ball. Tries a shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
BG Pathum United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Can he get it through?
Added minutes has been indicated.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bayer catches it safely. That's at the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim.
And
Look,
a quick
Peter,
reminder
a strength
today.
in any...